Also, we are now less than a week away until a critical election in Seattle with one citywide council seat on the ballot.
The race will decide if Council President Sara Nelson keeps her seat or a new face will slide into the position 9 role. King 5's Drew Andre is live this morning with a closer look at the candidates and the issues. Drew, good morning.
Well, good morning, Mimi. Dionne Foster won the August primary by more than 20 points over Sara Nelson, and she has secured some big endorsements too. But Sara Nelson has the name recognition and boasts what she's been able to do in office over the last 4 years.
I know the problems that are on our plate, and I know how to solve them. And we have no time for a learning curve, considering the chaos coming out of D.C. and the really important issues that we have to solve right here in Seattle.
I think of myself as somebody who represents a lot of different parts of the city in both my personal and my professional experience.
Dionne Foster's worked as a policy advisor for the city before leading the nonprofit Progress Alliance of Washington, which advocated for a statewide capital gain tax.
For me, a big reason that I decided to run for city council is trying to make this city a more affordable and inclusive place, particularly when it comes to housing affordability.
City Council President Sara Nelson says her top accomplishment in office is creating a program providing immediate access to rehab facilities.
It is not normal to walk around downtown and see people bent over from fentanyl and just walk on by. For too long, we have been ignoring the people that are deteriorating and dying on our streets. And we have got to focus attention on getting them into treatment.
The program started with $300,000 and now has $1.6 million in the current budget. She also passed permitting reforms and created a storefront repair fund.
I put a law on the books that provides certainty for when builders will get their permits. 60, 100, 120 days, depending on the kind of project. You need that kind of predictability to get the kind of financing you need to end up producing that project.
Foster says Seattle needs to double its shelter capacity. Her plan includes reviewing city-owned properties for shelter sites, streamlining permitting for modular shelters, and expanding funding for treatment programs like LEAD.
We need to actually make sure that we are not just protecting their funding, which is what was done in the recent budget, but actually expanding that funding to ensure that they can work with more clients.
And when it comes to public safety, both candidates told us that they want to continue to see more officers hired, plus they want to continue to grow the programs with crisis responders on the street. As far as fundraising goes, it's remained pretty tight, with Nelson having a slight edge there. Live in Seattle this morning, Drew Andre, King 5 News.